It's Madden NFL 24, and we're in for a show from Anthony Richardson. He's coming off a nice week throwing the ball, 4 touchdown throws. It's the Colts and the Saints, and it's coming up next.
We are pleased as always to be bringing you coverage of the National Football League on EA Sports. Today we've got a Week 8 matchup on tap here, as it'll be the New Orleans Saints taking on the Indianapolis Colts. With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, and Charles, we take a look at the Colts entering play. They come in losers of 2 straight, so they're trying to right the ship here a little bit.
They're teetering a little bit, aren't they? And now things could really go south if they lose this game, so they understand the importance of playing well and stopping this streak.
Meanwhile, for the visiting Saints, we're in October now, so everybody should be coming into form, shouldn't they?
They really should, and what you have now is a full routine established about what you want to get done and full focus on the season.
After an excellent punt, this offense in a tough spot down inside their own 5. In his 7th season now, here's Alvin Kamara. He'll try to get forward, but he's going to be stopped in his tracks at about the 3. Calling no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. Again, it's Kamara, and he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, and now 3rd and 12.
Running the ball can be a struggle in this part of the field. In fact, it's a perfect spot for defenders to pin their ears back and try and work upfield, and they capture him for a loss.
Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. What a play that turns out to be, 36 yards. Much more room to operate under after the big play. Here's 1st and 10. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete. The Saints come in with 2 wins on the year. They come in losers of 2 straight, so trying to turn things around here.
And you just mentioned 2 straight, and when you're talking about 2 games, that's nothing to panic about. They feel like they've been a little bit unlucky in the last couple. This is a club that's more than capable of turning things around, and I expect them to play really well here.
Now from Colts territory, here's a 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. They'll run out of the gun with Kamara, and he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Tyquan Lewis, he read that the whole way and made the tackle. A rare misstep on that last play because the drive has been strong, but now it's 2nd and 12. The Carr throw complete there to Thomas.
Well, from their point of view, this game could not be starting out much better, could it? Force a punt on defense, and now they're moving it crisply on offense.
Crisply, I like that. Yeah, moving it very, very well. Let's looks like the defense on their heels a little bit. You put a score in here, long way to go, but you're right, that's a heck of a score. And a good stiff arm and some space to run. And they'll get him to the ground. He has another first down at the Colts' 25-yard line. A new set of downs after a strong pickup of 16 yards. Throwing on first down, it's Carr. This is Smith with a grab. Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last two plays.
Just picking up yardage in bunches here these last few plays. They have moved right down the field, and just like that, they're going to be set up with a first and goal.
Here we go now on first and goal. They'll try and run. This is Williams. And that'll move him a little closer as he takes it from the 7 down to the 4-yard line. And just one man in the backfield here. That's Kamara, second and goal. To throw, it's Carr. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Well, Brandon, we see why it's a team game there, because there's a sigh of relief that they just released defensively. If he's able to get that one away, that's likely a touchdown. But instead, that pressure from the front got to him and forced the incompletion.
You're right. He had him open just a split second too late on the release. Flushed out right. And he'll just throw this one over in the way of the security crew. Incomplete here. So it's been a long drive. They've held the ball for quite a while. Now what do you do here?
Well, to me, at this stage, after this drive, this close to the goal line, 3 points would be a letdown. I'm going for it here.
So Carr will exit stage right and on his Lutz for the Saints field goal. From the left hash, a chip shot here. The kick by Lutz is good. So a long drive gets him down inside the 5, but ultimately they settle for just the field goal.
And I have to think.
And we drop you in at the start of this next possession in a 3-0 ball game. Now a first down carry. It's Kamara. And he'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown. Alvin Kamara, his third rushing touch. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. So both of these teams, Charles, coming off touchdowns now, but this offense, they just had to stand on the sideline, watch their opponent author a really impressive drive to reach the end zone.
Yeah, and I think you're not telling yourself the truth if you don't think there's some one-upsmanship going on right now, because they just had their touchdown answered by a drive of double-digit plays that also found the end zone. Now they want to do something even more impressive to answer that one. They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up a score.
2nd and 6, just inside the 30. Now Carr. His throw incomplete.
Well, you most certainly don't want to go 3 and out here and give the football right back, because your friend, Old Momentum, he's wondering if he should change sidelines about right now. And if you don't convert here, guess what? He's going to make the trek to the opposite side, and all of a sudden, you've got a battle on your hands.
And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. Now from Colts territory, here's a 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line. From the gun, it's a run for Kamara. And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4. Throwing now is Carr. Pitch and catch to Moreau, the tight end. His first catch, good for 8 and a first down.
That was a route run not just with dexterity, but with intelligence. Found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw him, and was able to make the sure catch and flip the down marker back to 1.
And he will make his way back to where he started from, and that's all, as we will make our way to the 2-minute warning. Carr to throw on second down. It's caught. Smith. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And that'll leave them with a 3rd and 2. They'll come to the line needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. Carr looking to throw on 3rd and 2. He's got his running back out of the backfield. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half. Try to pound it in, Kamara. And he is in for the score. Touchdown, New Orleans. Alvin Kamara with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And this offense ready to get back out there as they'll have the football to start the 3rd quarter. On 1st and 10, here's Carr. And he'll be brought down by the Colts. Finally hauled down for the first time this game. Multiple defenders in there to drop him. Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack. They'll pound it up the middle with Kamara. And some room to work. And he's tackled at the 38, but they doubled their yardage. The play started at the 19, and they gained 19. 48 yards rushing for him now with a couple of touchdown runs to boot. Staying on the ground on 1st with Kamara. And this time the yards won't come so easy as they'll, in fact, tackle him behind the line. So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on 2nd down and 11. On play action, now Carr. And he whips that one incomplete there. Not sure what happened out there, but it looked like the timing was a little off on that throw.
Well, you know I'm a defender, so what am I going to say?
Great defense.
Darn right. They did something to disrupt that timing.
He'll air it out deep for Thomas. And he's got it inside the 10. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Now they'll toss it out right to Williams. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. It's a gain of a yard, and it'll set up 2nd and goal.
The yards may start getting a little tougher to come by down here near the goal line. That's good work defensively there on 1st down, holding them to a short gain.
To throw his Carr. And it's caught. Touchdown, Saints. Foss. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. On 1st down, Carr got his man complete over the middle. That's Johnson. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. That'll go as a pickup of 32 on the catch and run. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. A 10th carry for Kamara. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46. DeForest Buckner using that size to force his way in there and make the stop behind the line. Now Carr throwing on 2nd down. Oh, he'll look downfield for Kamara. And incomplete on the deep ball.
Oh, that's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Now Carr. And that will be incomplete.
You know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is, that's a pass he's got to have and a pass he should have caught.
And now it looked like movement up front. If that's the case, that might end any thought of a field goal.
So they accept the penalty, of course, and push the offense backwards a bit.
Here comes the Saints punter now, as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. And he gets it away, a directional kick going toward the sideline. This one angles out of bounds at a good spot in the coffin corner. And they're going to mark this out of the 5-yard line. Here comes the Indianapolis offense. Both offenses have been clicking in this one. A lot of points on the board. We'll see if that trend continues. Carr now on first down.
He'll get this one underneath to Kamara.
And the stiff arm made it a pretty little run. Not a huge gain, but a nice chunk of yardage.
From the 38 now. Here's 2nd and 3.
Here's Kamara out of the pistol. And he works it to the 30-yard line here, right at the 30.
54 yards rushing for him now as he's run it 11 times.
So after the run by Kamara, now another 1st and 10.
From the gun, he'll hand this off.
And this time he's not going anywhere. They'll get him down right at the line of scrimmage.
All right, so they got that one, Charles, against the center.
And let's remember how difficult it is for the center, because remember, he's got to snap the ball to put the play in motion, and sometimes you got that big guy on your nose. You got sometimes where he's coming at you at an angle. It's a difficult job for him.
Oh, that's just not fair, and now room to run.
Here's a 2nd and 5.
They run it again with Kamara. And he'll get it down this time to the 17. 7 yards there and a 1st down.
Well, that's a carry they have to be satisfied with. And throughout this game, they've been satisfied with what he's given them. Whenever they've needed a big run, a 1st down, he's the guy they've turned to. And it doesn't matter.
That is caught by Olave. Touchdown, New Orleans.
A great... Well, their defense did the job. They got the turnover on downs. Now what can the offense do as they take possession? Trying to run down some clock with Kamara. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down. Now Carr on the bootleg.
They'll get this out to Kamara.
And able to get it here to about the 16-yard line. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And 3rd and 8 now. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. Throwing his Carr on 3rd down. And now right out of the 2-minute break, we'll get a timeout used defensively with 1:56 to go.
5 points of contact necessary at this stage as they'll run on 1st down.
Now the Colts going to burn the 2nd of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. On 2nd down, Williams. And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here. Now the Colts will use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
And he will have a Saints 1st down. It has been a struggle, but it's looking like that'll be.
So this one a victory here for New Orleans.
It's Madden NFL 20.
They start the drive on the ground. It's Williams. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down.
You look at this Cowboy defense.
We know they're going to be tough to throw on. Top 3 in the NFL defending the pass.
They may be ranked 3rd against the pass in the league, but they're the best that I've seen so far. Sometimes the numbers don't tell the full story.
Now, meanwhile, here's a second down throw that's knocked away and incomplete.
As a corner, you have to be able to run with guys step for step downfield in man coverage and make up ground quickly in zone. You have to put yourself in position to make plays just like that one.
And the pressure gets to him and brings him down. Stafford is sacked.
Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game. So on 4th down, on is Ethan Evans to punt for the Rams.
Is the distance on the punt there, and the Cowboys. They begin the drive with Williams. And he'll be corralled right around the 34. They went 3 and out on their first drive. Things already looking better here. 1st and 10. They stick to the ground game on 1st down. It's Williams.
He'll work his way up the middle for a gain of about 4. 2nd down. 2nd and 6.
They'll fake it. Now Stafford. This one complete to his fullback out of the backfield. That one a 1st down pickup of 8.
And the Rams had 1 and 6 now. And whatever promise they had to start the season fully evaporated now as they come in losers of 6 straight.
Well, you know what they often say, winning breeds winning, but unfortunately, the flip side of that can be true as well, because this is a club in desperate need of a spark out of somewhere. A big play on offense, turnover, takeaway on defense, something to get them pointed in the right direction. They need it quickly.
Here's Stafford now on 2nd down.
Going to be taken in here by Nakua.
And down he goes at the 49, a 3-yard pickup.
Well, this defense for the Cowboys very strong in that victory a week ago.
And no matter what's done throughout a ball game, it always comes back to blocking and tackling. That's the essence of football. But I think it's hard for people to understand just how difficult it is to tackle, especially open field. Very few missed tackles on tape that I saw last game. This team does a nice job of getting their opponents on the ground.
And this one will sail out of bounds. It'll depend on the spot here. And the side judge says that went out at the 7-yard line. Now a 1st down carry. It's Williams. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. And tip your cap to DeMarcus Lawrence. Nice play defensively. A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13. They got his man complete. And finally taken down at the 44-yard line. A gain of 39 that time. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Up the middle, it's Williams. And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line. And between the last 2 plays, they moved it over half the length of the football field.
Yeah, they really needed to get something going, didn't they? They had punted on the last 2 possessions. The running game starting to come to the front for them, providing a nice pickup there to keep this drive going.
Touchdown!
Cooper Kupp
with touchdown. They'll start on the ground here on Williams. Loses the football.
Oh, and one of the linemen on the other side has got it. So the celebration in the end zone, but meanwhile, we do have an injured player. The fumble on first down now. Here's second down.
And now the first throw for the backup quarterback. Open man right side is cut complete. Oh, he faked it with a juke. Now he's got some room. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield.
Off play action. Here's Bennett.
That'll be caught. It's Cup. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. A very solid gain of 27.
First and 10. Here's Bennett.
Now that'll be caught by Cup. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. And it appears we've got a member of the Rams shaken up on that last play.
Well, they come out and take a look at him. We will step aside for just a moment.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
I'm really liking what I'm seeing from this defense because their coverage has been playing at a shutdown level so far. Even backed up late. They're forcing incompletions and fighting to keep them out of the end zone as the first half winds down.
And running room hard to come by here. He gets it down to the 8. Only a couple yards there, and that's going to set up a long 3rd and goal.
Partner, I know we're in a goal-to-go situation, but my goodness. Think about running the ball here. Not even a thought, is it?
Defensively, they're in a prime spot.
And I think the defensive guys are probably expressing themselves to them as well. I wouldn't run it here, guys. You might want to try throwing it.
Touchdown, Rams.
Tutu Atwell.
His first touchdown on the year.
First and 10. Here's Bennett. Screen play set up for Williams.
Now the Rams will signal for a timeout, their second, as they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime.
On second down, Bennett to throw.
He's got Higbee complete right side. The Rams going to be forced to use their 3rd and final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. They haven't made much of this great starting field position they had. Here's 3rd and 6.
Bennett.
That is caught at the 7-yard line.
Oh, he's brought down. And remember here, no timeouts left. They got to get to the line quick.
They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
I think he has to be saying to himself, how did that not wind up a touchdown? Remember, he just need the tip of the ball to cross the plane. It's not going to get there.
He's got it. It's Higbee. Touchdown, Rams. A great play there as time expires in the first half.
And the Rams would extend their lead here just before halftime.
They start the second half here with Williams. And some room to maneuver. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds.
47 yards rushing now on 8 carries for him so far.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
They'll stay on the ground with Williams.
And this will be good for a pickup of 9 to the 46.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time and making it work.
Now a 10th carry. Here's Williams. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it will go as a 1-yard loss, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down.
So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the 1st down. Bennett now off play action.
He'll buy some time right, and he'll just toss it away. So he throws it away, and that brings up fourth down.
Well, it's too early to figure out what kind of adjustments this defense made at halftime, but that's a good start to the second half. They cannot afford to give up more points and fall further behind, so well done to force the punting situation here.
Oh, and now movement and a whistle, and they may have to rethink their plans on fourth down. Well, I thought they should have punted before. Now they probably definitely need to punt, right?
Yeah, we did a little mind melding there, didn't we? Because I was wondering, why are you out there if you're not going to punt it in the first place? Now, I don't think they have any choice.
On fourth down, the punt team is on as this is sent away.
A nice return there of 11 to help mitigate a good punt. And they will... Bennett fakes a handoff, now to throw.
Eluding the pressure right. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up, not that time.
Looking to throw here, Bennett. Pass complete there to Nakua. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Rookie to rookie on the hook up there, and it's a first down. Now a give up the middle to Williams. And he takes it past the 45 and down at the 46. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5. Bennett now to throw.
That's caught left side. It's Higbee, the tight end. And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 37. 17 yards on the pickup there, and the drive will continue. Now a handoff. Here's Williams.
And he fights forward for a modest 2-yard gain, 2nd down.
You've got to be impressed by that defensive front on reps like those. They were not being moved off the line, kept their shoulders square, and gave their teammates time to fight to the ball and limit that gain.
Throwing right, and that's complete. And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 14. A gain there of 21 yards.
Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. And Bennett will look to throw.
And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up 2nd down.
3rd quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10.
They go back to the ground with Williams. And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13.
They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming. And they'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first.
This one to the left to Higbee. And he's going to be taken down here still a couple yards short of the first. And it appears we've got a member of the Rams shaken up on that last play.
Hopefully, obviously nothing serious here. Medical staff, though, are going to take a peek, and we'll take a break.
So on 4th down, Sean McVay going to send out the field goal unit. And his kick here is good. And the lead works its way up to 10, 24-14. So a nice kick. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he'll lose yardage on this one back to the 13. Boy, that is a 7-yard loss. 2nd down now. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out. Back now in Arlington. It's the Rams out in front here. They've got control of the football as well as we get set for the 4th quarter.
Williams going to get it again on 2nd down.
And again, the run defense stout this time. He maybe gets back to the line of scrimmage, but no more. No gain on the play this time, and it'll be a 3rd and long situation coming up.
From the shotgun, here's Bennett.
He's going to fire one deep over the middle, and unable to connect. Incomplete. I'll give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down. Here comes the Rams punter now. As the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. Now a fair catch taken just across midfield, maybe by a yard or two. They'll call. Now a man who's been busy this afternoon, it's Williams. And they're able to get this one across the 35.
69 yards rushing for him now as he's carried it 16 times.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. They run it again with Williams. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. That burst good for 20 and a 1st down.
At carries like that, that's how they're going to continue to salt this thing away here, Charles, in the 4th quarter.
Yeah, how about that? A new set of downs. Clock continues to move. No better way to close out a game than to tap those.
And he loses the football the 2nd time. That's picked up by the Cowboys. And his guys will take over at the 30-yard line.
And now, as with every potential turnover, they're going to take a second look.
After review of the play, the ruling on the field is reversed.
So that one overturned. They say the knee was down, and that will not be ruled a fumble.
They'll hand it off now. Williams escaping a tackler at the 25. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. It's a gain of 11 and a 1st down, L.A.
No doubt those are the types of carries they're looking for here, Charles. The lead in the 4th quarter. This is when coaches that have a reliable running game, they breathe a little easier on the sideline.
Yeah, they love the idea that they can take the air out of the football at this point of the game. That means they're really counting on that offensive line, counting on the runners, taking care of the football. Because you're going to tell your quarterback, hey, no time to be a hero. We're not going to throw it here. Just eat up that clock. And if you have the ball, they can't score.
And it's complete. He's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Rams.
Tutu Atwell
With 2 touchdowns on the season, both in this game. And the Rams get... They'll try and run down some clock with Williams. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. And it appears we've got a member of the Rams shaken up on that last play. The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. On the ground, this is Williams. And he's going to get about 7 yards on that one, up to around the 33. Three points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the 4th. So it's Rams football here as we get you reset. They're facing a critical 3rd down now as they try to hold on to this lead.
Now Bennett on a bootleg. He's got his target. That's complete.
And whistles, and we're going to have another stoppage of play as they call the timeout on defense with 1:53 left. Now Williams. And he gets it down to the 32. The Cowboys going to use their 2nd timeout now as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
Another run on 2nd down, trying to cover up.
It's Week 8 of the National Football League. And up next, we'll see Aaron Jones. He was unstoppable a week ago with 4 touchdowns. It's the Packers and the Vikings, and it comes your way next on EA Sports.
And we come to you from one of the truly iconic stadiums in the NFL as you get a look at Lambeau Field here in Green Bay, Wisconsin. Today we've got a Week 8 matchup on tap here, as it'll be the Minnesota Vikings taking on the Green Bay Packers.
Along with Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, we look at this Packer team as we enter play here. They come in playing pretty good football. Winners of 4 of their last 6 games.
And last week they put together a 3-touchdown victory and were never challenged in that game. Let's see if they have a little bit of a letdown here.
Meanwhile, for our visitors, the Vikings, they were losers their last time out. They're going to try to get back in the win column, but obviously they're going to have to do that in a hostile environment.
And sometimes that actually works to your advantage. Now you've got to band together your team, the us against...
So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. Cousins now to throw on first down.
That's complete to Justin Jefferson.
And he's upended at the 33 following a good pickup of 8.
And now they'll stop play here, at least momentarily. A member of the Vikings in some discomfort after that last play. The medical staff will attend to him, and we will step aside.
And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40.
That one, a first down pickup of 8.
We use the word relentless a lot with guys who are aggressive on the field. In this case, it really fits, doesn't it? How about his ability to break tackles and his feet never stop moving?
On first down, they'll stay with Akers on the ground.
And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45.
They get 14 there. First down, Vikings.
Couple of nice carries back-to-back here, establishing the ground game a bit.
Yeah, these aren't bare-bones runs now. I mean, they're getting substantial yardage, the kind of yards you're looking for, right? Let's go ahead and use a cliche. Stay ahead of the change, right? 5 or more yards each time. That's what you're looking for in setting a tone and getting your offensive line going.
Good sign on the opening drive. Packer pressure, and down he goes.
Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game.
After the sack, here's 2nd and 11. Play action now. Cousins. And he overshot him there. It's out of bounds, incomplete.
The intended target, T.J. Hawkinson.
And it's 3rd down.
Backed up here. Tough spot. Needing 11 yards to pick up the first.
On 3rd down, Cousins. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Had an open man that time, but ended up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely. Just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet. He punted 3 times in the loss last week as he sends this one away. And this one will not be returnable as it sails out of bounds.
Green Bay returning on offense, led by running back Aaron Jones. Here are the Vikings now to start their next. Nothing for him yet from an offensive standpoint, down 10-zip as they come up 1st and 10. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Big Kenny Clark that time pushing upfield to make the tackle for loss.
Yeah, another negative play in an early down situation. This one to start the drive. You're putting a lot of pressure on your quarterback to bail you out when you're in 2nd and long yardage.
And now a first chance for the backup here to throw. And his throw is going to be incomplete.
When I watched that play, I thought about what my coaches had told me in the past. The biggest teaching point, get your head around it. Locate the football so you can make a play on it while it's in the air. That's exactly what he did there. That was nice.
Out of the gun, Dobbs. And the throw there going to be incomplete. The passing game not in sync here early. And now it's 4th down.
And here's Ryan Wright now
as he'll punt it away for the second time. Fair catch called for and taken right near the 30-yard line. So here are the Packers now to take. Here's Dobbs to throw.
And he's got this to Jefferson.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. On 1st and 10, Dobbs.
And that's complete to K.J. Osborne.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
A give running right is Akers.
And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42.
Offensive linemen love creating space for their guys carrying the ball, but when that guy also breaks tackles and creates extra yardage, they almost feel like he's one of them, and they really embrace him.
From the 42-yard line, here's a 2nd and 5.
To throw is Dobbs. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the 1st down. Give him 7 on the tuck and run, and it'll get him a new set of downs. Dobbs looking to throw on 1st down.
This is caught by Addison.
And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. On 1st down, Dobbs to throw. Flush to his right. And he'll get this down inside the 5 to the 4 before he's out of bounds. He'll get 10 there all on his own, but it'll be 2nd down.
From the shotgun, here's a give to Akers.
And he'll get in. Touchdown, Minnesota. So the offense set to take the field here. They will have the football with less than a minute to go in the 1st half. They'll indeed try to run it out as they start on the ground. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. So why don't we hold off on the halftime update after all? Seems like everyone's ready to go here for the 2nd half in Week 8 in the NFL. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. The Vikings set to receive the 2nd half kickoff, and they trail it here as we resume play.
This fielded right at the goal line. And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19.
Out come the Vikings. They'll have it first on offense as well.
Now Akers to start the 3rd quarter on the ground.
And he'll be taken down at the 20 after a gain of just 1.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here, and what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
Dobbs' throw taken in by Hawkinson here.
And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. That his first catch so far. They've held him under wraps, but he's got a 1st down there. Throwing here, Dobbs. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. The wise move there. Looked like nobody open. Now 2nd down.
And there's another stop. One of the league's best defenses is certainly bringing it again this week.
Here's a run with Akers on second down.
And he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards, back to the 33. That's going to go down as a loss of 5, and it brings up third down.
A tall task ahead of him here, needing a full 15 yards to move the chains.
Now on third and long, they'll look to throw. Going underneath, he's got Hockenson, and he can only manage to take the football to the 40, and that is well shy of the first down marker.
And here's Ryan Wright now
as he's on to punt for Minnesota.
yards the tally on the return there.
And it'll be Packer football here. First down and 10. Now, so this offense will head back out there, already in excellent field position thanks to the interception.
They'll run on first down with Akers. And some strong running there as he's down just shy of the 20 on the edge of the red zone. 57 yards on the ground for him now on 9 carries.
Absolutely love the run right there. This guy's known for his quickness, but also for his speed, and he's able to get to the second level almost before you blink if you give him any type of blocking. Always talk about slot receivers, and they're usually known as quicker than fast. In this case, we've got a guy who's quick and fast, and he used it to great advantage.
And out of bounds all the way down at the 3. 18 yards there, and it'll be a first and goal. Consecutive plays now where that offensive line has really created a lot of space.
And we've seen the confidence rise, haven't we? It borders on arrogance now, and that's that good arrogance, believing you can run the football whenever you get good and ready.
First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw.
That's to the pylon and incomplete.
Down this close to the goal line, first down. Surprised that wasn't a run?
I am, and you know I'm old school. I want to run the ball on first down in this situation because second down, that gives me an option of running play action and maybe throwing it.
They'll go again from the 3 here on second and goal. Now Dobbs.
And it's caught in the end zone for the Viking touchdown by Justin Jefferson.
Third quarter action, and this offense will have a first and 10 as they get set for the next drive. Back to throw Dobbs. Rolling to his right. And that is incomplete.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a third and 3.
Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. They'll try and run for this with Akers.
And he's brought down, but following a pretty juke move that gives him the first down. Off the play fake, here's Dobbs. And his throw is incomplete. A misconnection there. He's hit on just 50% of his passes thus far. That's not where you want to be.
Now you see the evolution of the game. You go back to the quarterbacks of old, 50% would be terrific because they threw the ball downfield almost every time they throw it. Now with the short passing game, you should be above 60% just to be in the average range.
They get 6. That'll leave them with third and 4.
I don't care what the emphasis is in the NFL at any given time. Every defense is still going to say their number one goal every game is stop the run. And right now, they're not doing that. And that really chips away at your confidence.
Able to find the open man. That's complete.
And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. Nice third down conversion and even 20 yards.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open just a little.
We have played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. From the shotgun, here's Dobbs.
He'll dump this off to Akers.
Down to the 6-yard line on a pickup of 6 as he gets halfway to the goal line.
2nd and 4. They could still get a first down without scoring. They'll go with Akers here up the middle.
And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line.
99 yards rushing for Akers, and this is a first down. Akers will take this into the end zone for a Viking touchdown.
Well, he'd been the workhorse on this drive, and it would have been unfair to bring someone else in to finish.
After an excellent punt, this offense in a tough spot down inside their own 5.
They'll begin on the ground with Akers.
And he will forge his way forward only up to the 2-yard line.
Lucas Van Ness in there on the tackle. They work now on 2nd and 9.
To throw from his end zone, Dobbs.
Complete. Jefferson the target.
And he's going to be taken down right there at the 20-yard line. So the previous play, a big help, as now they'll have it 1st and 10 up at the 20. Now Dobbs. Throwing middle, but it's incomplete.
Anytime a ball's thrown in the middle of the field that's popped up in the air, I expect someone to catch. It doesn't matter whether it's offense or defense, because there's usually a great amount of bodies in that part of the field. In this case, no one came up with it.
And he's got some space here. And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line. They get 14 there. First down, Vikings. On play action, it's Dobbs.
Completes this to Addison out left.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards. Dobbs is throwing. That is caught by Josh Oliver, the former San Jose State Spartan. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down. Dobbs.
Throw caught there by Osborne.
It'll be a gain of 5, and it's 2nd down. Coming up to the line, and they will need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Here's Dobbs to throw.
And this one incomplete. Threw it down at the feet of his receiver.
I'm not quite sure how to judge that one. Maybe didn't have enough legs underneath him. Mechanics might have been off. Maybe some fatigue. That one came up short.
Yeah, 4th quarter. Maybe you do start to watch as the arm there, the leg's still there. This has been a tough game.
They'll find Osborne here.
And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. So the Vikings in possession of the football as we get you reset. 3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the 4th.
A give up the middle to Akers.
And he'll get this one down to about the 17.
Well, that call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short gain.
Second down, they'll go with Akers again.
And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line.
Another carry for their leader and a good one. It's crunch time. They'll need him to continue to be productive in both the run and passing game in order for them to try and snatch victory.
They'll run here with Akers. He takes it across for the touchdown, and they've taken the lead late in the final minute of the fourth.
Wow.
Now the extra point. And that will make this a 4-point game. That one in the books as a 12-play drive. And it was Cam Akers who capped it off with a touchdown. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Keyshawn Nixon now going to bring it out of his end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. So here's Love and the Packers. Down 28-24, a little under 30 seconds remaining. They've surrendered a double-digit lead, but can rescue themselves late as they come up on first down. He's got Henry, and he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as they stop it with 22 ticks to go in the fourth. This to the sideline and over everybody, incomplete. No flags forthcoming, though. Maybe a break there. That looked like a clear throwaway to me. Love looking to throw it. He finds his man, complete. It's Reed. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just one remaining in this fourth quarter of play. Now throwing on third down there, but he cannot connect. What a great sequence by this defense so far. They've given him nowhere to go with the football.
And they just have to make it stand up one more time because it appears that they've got their number. Can they not have a slip up here and allow the touchdown?
That is caught. And now with 6 seconds remaining, they're going to burn their final timeout. One last shot now for Love. Running right through him. And he's got this inside the 10 to the 9 before he's out of bounds. Here's a 2nd and 7.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
One final shot. They'll look to throw. And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Well, let's see who this is on. So they say he went out of bounds, came back in, then touched the football.
Can't be the first guy to touch it when you come back in bounds. That's why the penalty goes against him. Have to know where you are on the field.
Well, they came so close, Charles. They were knocking on the door in a one-possession game, but ultimately the defense